Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we're going to go ahead and continue on to what we were just doing, which was the Scooby-Doo collection. So the last video had like all the information you needed about the collection, swatches of lipsticks and all of that. However, it only had swatches of the Creeps and Crawls eyeshadow palette. It did have swatches of the highlighter palette, and it did have swatches, like I said, of the lipsticks, but it didn't have this we're going to be doing now, and I'll show that in a minute. But I also didn't do the eyeliner, and though I won't use it, I will show it to you just in case you're interested in it. It looks like it is, I think you call it a felt tip. It looks like that. And I'll just draw a line on my hand. I'll just do it right here. I already swatched this palette here. Oop. Man, I stuck at a line. This is why I don't do eyeliner, y'all. Can I make that thinner, maybe? I mean, it does have a very small point, so you can make your line pretty small if you want it to. But anyway, it's black. Looks to be a matte black. Yeah, it looks to be matte black to me. Okay, so I'll show that in just a second. Let me start with this. This is the Scooby-Doo Raggy. Adorable, the name. I mean, and packaging, come on. As you can see, these shadows are probably going to stain you. Okay, this is what this palette looks like. And this is the color story. And then that's the liner. So that's a pretty thick line. I tried to go as thin as I could so you could see it. Again, I don't use liners, so I can't really tell you much about that. But look at this color story. Now, I think this will be my favorite palette, but we'll see, Because I'm going to tell you something. I really like this color here, this pinky blue shift type color, or purple pink blue. I mean, it is so pretty, this one right there. But then I like these greens too. This emerald here, it's really pretty. Of course, it reminds me of St. Patty's Day, but it goes with the palette nonetheless, and you know, shaggy and all, so I do understand it. As I said, there is definitely staining. There's definitely glitter. And I will say that the mattes didn't swatch very well. But they didn't swatch well on the last palette. But I didn't have any issues out of them. But staining and glitter, you might as well just expect that real quick. Okay, so I cleaned my brushes that I just used. So we're going to use the same ones again, hopefully. I went ahead and put the white eyeliner in my waterline. It's in the color Exit by Color Pop. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. What shade? Again, these are numbered 1 through 10. I don't know, you all. What shade do I want to start with? I'm kind of stumped on this one. I think I want to do a green look. Then again, I do have the purple on this side, so blue might look good on this side. Let's just do green. Okay, so we're going to go into color number 8 first, which is this like poopy green. Poopy green, I think is what I would call it. I mean, I don't know what else you could call it, to be honest. Split pea soup green. I mean, it's a yellow green, you know. To me, it looks like baby poo. But, you know. sometimes it's a good color to have, especially for blending out, you know, other shadows and stuff. I guess. I don't really know. I'll be honest. And again, I still feel the same way about this palette as I did the other one. I think you could do a lot of, like, just this shade and then whatever shades below it, or above it, I mean, use, like, I think that would work if you were in a hurry and just wanted a quick, nice, metallic-y look. I think you could do that. But it's really just up to you on your makeup preferences and time frame. Because I'll be honest, when I do colorful looks, it can take me a long time, as you've seen in the previous video. I'm not very good at colors, you know. I wish I was. But, I mean, it's not that I'm not very good with them. Well, I'm not. But it's more like I am so slow when doing them also, to be honest. Alright, let's take that same green and go on the lower lash line. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see it. See, again, like with yellows, I don't think this color looks very good on me because it does have more of a yellow color to it. And I just don't think anything yellow really looks good on me because I have a yellow undertone, I feel like. I don't know. It could just be me. It very well could just be me. And just what I'm thinking, like in my head, I feel like it doesn't look good, so therefore it don't look good. You know what I mean? But I do for some reason. We're going to ignore this little spot right there. I have a friend. He came to visit. I don't know why. Probably because I got a new palette in. He's like, nah, I don't think I'm going to let you film a look. And I was like, oh, but I am. I'll just try to cover you up as best as I can. Alright, now let's go into the shade, I guess, right beside it. So that was number 8. Let's go into number 9. And hope and pray that these colors look okay together. Because this is more of a blue-green. I was going to go in with the darker green, and I do think it would have looked better. But I really wanted to line my top lash line with it. And I guess I could have lined my top lash line with this color. But I feel like the green would make my lashes look like they got more volume, and this one would not. But just my opinion again. And again, they're blending fine. They're building and blending and they're pigmented. But for whatever reason, they're just not wanting to swatch well at all on my hand. And I don't know what that's about, actually. I don't think I've ever had, well, I've never really swatched any shadows before. I just recently started doing it because I had some comments asking, and you know, why not? Why couldn't I? And I can. It's just being lazy not to, really. But at the same time, I don't put no faith in swatches, so I guess that's why I never did them. Because, like, I just don't believe that it's, you know. But I guess it does give you some sort of hint to the color story. So I guess they do have their purpose, in a sense. And like I said, this color really doesn't go that well with this split pea color. But we're going to make it work. But it is a pretty color. Both shades are in their own right. I think this is such a fun collection, though. I really do. And I do think they nailed it. I'll say that also. Okay, we're going to take that same shade and run it right along the lower lash line. Right up on it. I mean, the packaging is absolutely to die for. And the PR box that they sent me, cutest little thing. It was so cute, my kids already took it. Huh. So, what I just noticed was, so I laid this split color down, right? And then I put this color down. And it almost looks like a blue or a green, right? Like a aqua color almost. But when I laid it over top, because I laid the split pea and then put that right over top of it, right? It because of that color, it does look more on the greener side than the bluer side, to be honest. So that's an option if you're looking to kind of alter the shade for your look. If you wanted to go more of the green shade, maybe put it underneath of that split pea. But if you're wanting it to go more of the blue green shade, then leave it alone like I did. Alright. Now, to play with these metallic shades. Alright, let's see. I want to go into the shade number 5, which is that emerald green, and we're going to put it in the outer corner. I'm going to pat it. I know you all are shocked because I didn't go into that one shade with the pink, purple shift, blue shift. Don't worry, I'm shocked too because I so want to play with that shade. But I also wanted to show something a little different, you know? Step outside my box a little bit. Sometimes, well, a lot of the time I don't do that. And I wanted to show you the other highlighter shade because I'm going to use that for my inner corner. So it's kind of a win-win for me to show you more, you know? Alright, now let's go into shade number 4. I keep dropping everything. Let's go into shade number 4. I don't know, I think all these shades are so pretty though. And I think they can work well with each other. I don't know if this is the shade necessarily I wanted, but it's what it's giving me. And that's okay, we'll work with it. Again, this is shade number 4. And again, be aware that there's going to be a lot of glitter. Kind of curious on what my face is going to look like when I go to take all this off at night. be a doozy, I'm sure. Okay. But I do want to point out there's not much fallout with this one. So that's nice. But I went in with a little bit of a lighter hand too than I did the last one, so that could have something to do with it. Okay, so now let's go into the highlighter shade. So in the highlighter, again, it looks like this. The last time I went into the more like pinky, purple, white, like this shade right here, like what's on my cheeks. This time we're going to go into the one that's got a little more green in it, like a yellow green in it, and pop it in the inner corner. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh yeah, exactly what I wanted. Perfect. It is perfection. Now it's what that one's going to look like in this palette. Oh man, they really... like if I had to recommend something, I want to recommend the highlighting palette. And here's why. No, it's not something you're going to use every day. Probably not. But. It is a good highlighter. You're going to be seen from space. It is what it is. But the packaging. Come on. Y'all. You know. Just saying. Okay, so that's all we're going to do to this eye. Short and sweet, sort of, kind of, not really, but hey. We're going with it. Now onto the mascara. Again, I'm going to use the Bascara. And apparently I have lost my mirror, so I'll just use the mirror in this palette, I suppose. Oh, lovely. And then we will be done. And actually, when I took a break a second ago to go wash the other swatches off my hand and everything, I noticed that I actually have a package going to be delivered tomorrow. I don't know if it's from Sigma or ColourPop. Or if I'm lucky, maybe both. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think I'm hoping more it is the Sigma palette, the new one. But I don't know. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't line. Maybe, no. I don't think I can now that I put mascara on. Shoot. I wanted to line with that dark green. I think it would have brought it all together a little better, but it's alright. We will live. I'll try to do more looks with these palettes before the collection actually sells out. That way you can see the versatility in them. I think you're going to get a little bit of color versatility out of each. Obviously not much. I mean, this one's leaning more green, purple, where the other one was leaning more... I mean, purple, teal, blue. I mean, it's kind of a mixture, more purple, really. But, you know, pretty nonetheless. Both are. Gosh, that's such a pretty look, too. Man. And like I said in the other one, the um, mascara, again, the packaging. Look at that. Is it not cute? Huh. Let's go like that. There we go. Like, it's just adorable. Now, with the packaging and the formula the way that it is, and it hasn't smudged or smeared or transferred, so if that stays the same, it's worth it. It's not the best mascara, by no means. But for the price point and that packaging, I feel like it matches, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to get your money's worth, so to say. For the bottom lashes, I'm going to use my Lancome Def and Seals. And there we go. I do wish I would have lined, but I know it's too late. I know I can't do it. I'll have it a mess. But I so really want to try. Should I try? Maybe I can put just a little bit, like right through here. Like where the lighter shadow is, and I can get it in there maybe without making a mess of the look. I mean, it's not the best. This is really a dark green now. I mean, you can even see it over top of that dark pine green I laid down in that outer corner, that metallic shade there. Shoot. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. In all honesty, if I had that rougher brush, I could have done it, because I've done it before. But that's alright. We can make it work. We can. I have faith. Okay. Just let me sort of fix what I've done right here. And again, I would definitely use a finger or glitter glue when applying these shadows if you want to get the maximum payoff to it. Okay, now that I did that, let me push these lashes back up a little bit, because that's my fault. And then let's add just one more coat. Let's see what one coat does for the top if we put two coats. Not much. I mean, it does a little bit more, but not enough to, you know, I was really wanting to say it's like really good mascara, you know. But you know what? Glamlite is known for their lashes too. So I'm going to say that this is probably a very good mascara for applying and then applying lashes. Now that I'm thinking about it. because it is going to coat your lashes to be a black so that they blend in nicely with the falsies, but yet, you know, not be crazy. So I do think maybe there is actually a purpose for it. But if you don't wear false lashes, you know, it's worth the price point as far as because of the packaging. If the packaging was just plain packaging, then no, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Alrighty, that is all I have for you today. And again, these were the lashes that actually came in the collection. But alrighty, I do hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. I do like this eye look too. How is this video this long considering I didn't do any swatches? I give up. I am slower than Moses. I really believe that. But I do like these eye looks. Honestly, both of them turned out really good. I really like both of these palettes. I mean, I think I feel more comfortable in this eye look, like if I was going out. But I gravitate towards these colors. That's why I said I think this is going to be my favorite palette, you know. But I really like these shades. I'm not, like confident in that look, but I kind of like it more. Interesting. Anyway, I've wasted enough of your time. That is it for this collection. That is everything in a nutshell. Again, I hope this helps. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that you're notified. When I do upload, I upload every day but Sunday. Again, I do apologize for not uploading. Like I said, when it rains, it pours. And it started out as a shower, a sprinkle, into a downright thunderstorm. So that is my life in a nutshell, though. But I will see you in the next one. Let me know which palette you like best, too. Let me know if you got this collection. Let me know if you're still thinking about this collection. Remember, as of right now, there is limited stock. They are not restocking, from what I know, or from what I heard. And once it's gone, it's gone. So whether you want it or not, it's up in the air for you, but just know that. But right now, everything's still in stock. But this is the look. I hoped it helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.